Alright, folks, once again, it's Nightmare, Twisted Nightmare Gaming, and back with a deck profile. Y'all know me, I'm the patron saint of jank. So, if you see Lilith sitting on the top, you kind of know what deck this is going to be, but it's going to be with a Nightmare twist, so this is going to be my 60 card version of my Mystic Mind deck. So, of course, only 3 monsters. The only monster you're running this deck, 3 copies of Lilith. This is just how it goes. 3 card of Demise. 3 Field Barrier. 3 Goddess Skull's Oracle. 3 Ledger of the Ledgerman. Since I am not about to drop $180 on 3 copies of Pot of Extravagance, and this is a 60 card deck, and I really don't run any one-ofs, I have no problems actually playing 3 copies of Pot of Desires. Yeah, I know it's my commons. I don't really feel like digging through other decks to pull out my ultras or my secrets. So, yeah, screw that. Same goes with these 3 copies of Pot of Duality. And then, you know, we already know what deck this is at this point. So, 3 Mystic Mind, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Wave Motion Cannon. That's all the spells. Yeah, I know, the Mystic Mind. Later, Scott.
Way before you. Tell not to expect next Saturday. Tell not to expect next Saturday.
So if you figured it out, shit, everything else in this deck is a trap. And now you're about to see why. This is with a twist. I run triple greed. And for those who know me, I've probably built different versions of this deck multiple times. So if you don't know what greed does, basically each time a player draws cards, because of a card effect, he takes 500 points of damage during the end phase for each card drawn by said card effect. So this is where the twisted influence comes in. The 3 copies of Disturbance Strategy. It's my strategy, but his print on the Disturbance Strategies. Disturbance Strategy says your opponent puts the cards in their hand back in their deck. They shuffle their deck, draw that many cards. It goes hand in hand with the greed aspect of it. So Triple Trickstar Reincarnation. Kind of see where this is going. Banish your hand, draw that many cards. And then Triple Present card. Discard your hand, draw 5. And then the rest of the burn aspect of the deck. Triple Blazing Mirror Force. Triple Just Desserts. Triple Secret Barrel. Triple Secret Blast. Double Ojama Duo and Double Ojama Trio. Yeah, these are in here just to make sure my opponent maintains more monsters than I do. Long as I don't really care if you link off with them. I don't give a shit. So as long as you at least have one monster to my 0. That's all that matters to me. Triple Metaverse. You already knew. Quick tutor out to get Mystic Mine out. And then for recursion, triple Transmigration Prophecy. And that is actually it for the main deck. Like I said, since I do not have Pot of Extravagance, I do not have an extra deck. So going straight into the side deck. Alright, so 3 Demise of the land. So only spell card in the side deck. Dragon Pulse. 3 Heavy Storm Duster. 3 Magic Cylinder. And because I couldn't find them, the last 3 of in the side deck is actually 3 copies of Ceasefire. So 3 copies of Ceasefire or 3 copies of what was that trap card? Evenly Matched. It really just depends on how I'm feeling on which one goes into the deck. But that's the deck. Like I said, you know, most people who know me know I build a lot of janky bullshit. This is janky bullshit at its absolute worst. And that is the absolute trollist. Because if I can't beat you by the Mystic Mine, I'm going to beat you by burning you to death. 60 cards. Can I get greeted out in my own deck? I can. But I tend to draw everything to get to the greed and then get rid of the greed. And then, you know, that's when I play greed. But that was it, folks, for the profile. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is Nightmare, Twisted Nightmare Gaming. I know